From the Rivers Casino in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it's Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. Featuring Super Bowl 26 MVP Mark Rypien, 3-time Super Bowl champ John Banaszak, 4-time Super Bowl champion Jerry Moon Mullins, Super Bowl champion linebacker Marv Kellum, Super Bowl 8 and 9 champion Robin Cole, and your host, legendary Vegas comedian Vinny Favorito.
Welcome to Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. We're at the Rivers Casino in Pittsburgh. I'm your host, Vinny Favorito. Tonight we're going to have football night. I'm really excited. We have some great legends sitting here. But let me explain the game. It's 5-5, no limit hold'em, and what the real story is, it's a little poker, it's some funny stories, and it's just a lot of knowledge sitting at this table. We have our beautiful dealer, Amelia. Let's get the cards rolling. You guys ready for a great game?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Good luck, guys.
Oh, this is awesome.
Winner, chicken dinner right here.
You guys, I got to tell you something. Seriously, I am not usually a starstruck guy, but I am really in awe of all of you. I can't believe the shape you're all. You really look good, with the exception of Jerry. You really, you all look.
I'm the oldest.
We know. Yeah, we're the ones who brought you up the ramp. No, I tease you. I mean, I just can't believe you guys look great, strong. Look at the rings.
I'm 82 years old.
Glue on the bottom of my gut. Oh, he won.
He accidentally raised, by the way.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying right now.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you 2 chips. I'll call.
I'll give you another nickel.
All right, call.
And here we go. Good luck, guys.
Here we go.
Be serious when you say that.
Our first hands. I love the first hands. Always the most fun. That's a big flop right there. Big flop. Check a bet, sir.
I'm going to check.
I'll check the guy who made a mistake the first time.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Maybe he did.
Robin, you raised by mistake, and now you light up like a Christmas tree.
I'll see one more.
I will fold.
I'll see one more also.
See? Oh.
That was easy.
4 players.
Show me the money.
Wow. Well, we're allowed to talk at the
money.
home games. Anybody have a jack? You're looking good.
We're still on?
Me? I'm going to raise to
I told you guys.
40.
I knew it.
That is
10,
40.
30 or 40.
Well, you said 40, so it's going to be
No, I
40.
can't.
2 more chips.
Quarterback probably.
Can't
many hits
after
in
hut
there.
3.
And when you're
After hut 3,
and when you're the first bettor, you're not raising. You're just
I'm
betting.
just betting?
That's all right. Things are done differently in Canada. It's up to Marv. I don't know what he's gonna.
right there.
He's undecided. Okay, he folds. Robin. Robin is not
Robin's
afraid of
staying
you.
in there.
Linebackers not scared.
He's only half afraid.
4 more.
4 more.
4 more?
There you go. Jerry is out. So here we go. Heads up action. Offense
I
against
just
defense.
do not want to see a heart.
Heads up.
I do not want to see a heart.
That means you do? Or
No, I don't. Oh, good.
There you go. Check a bet.
I can't lose with
I want to play with you every
either
day.
split the pot or so I'm going to go all in.
All in.
All the chips on the line, Robin. I suggest if you don't have a jack to throw that away.
Yeah,
If you don't have a jack,
if you don't
throw
have a
it away.
jack, you better throw it away because
Yeah.
I got a
You
jack.
sure?
Yeah.
I'll show it to you.
We don't want you wiped out in the first hand.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
If you don't have a jack thrown, I think he's being a real gentleman.
Okay, sounds good to me. I'm in.
So just throw your chips in then.
You call.
All my chips
He's
in?
all
All
in.
chips.
He's all in. He's all in.
Okay.
Sit,
Do
sit.
you have a jack?
You call.
Yeah, before you push your chips, just turn the cards
You have a
over
jack?
so we don't
Sure, I
have
got a
to.
jack.
Okay, then we split pot.
All
That's what I
right,
said.
there you
Like a
go.
heart.
Wow, that was
Right.
Doesn't
Be
matter.
right in there.
Yeah.
some
Tie it up,
acting
split it
there,
up.
Robin. That was really good acting.
I
loved
it.
You're splitting my money? Is that what you're saying?
That was really good. I thought for sure you were going to call it like some beer or
I'm
something.
learning the game as I go, baby.
Well, I just couldn't win. So
Well done.
it wasn't that I wanted to go all in.
Well
They're splitting my
done.
money is what they're saying, man.
Okay.
We are sitting here.
said
This
two
is This is
Yeah,
so
Mark, I was
great.
right with you.
No, I want everybody at home to know how great this is. We are sitting with the Super Bowl dynasty of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and
Small one, big
what are you doing here, Mark? You-
I've got a Super Bowl ring.
Oh, you better believe it.
I'm riding their coattails.
He knows what Super
He
Bowls are
does,
all
he does,
about.
but this isn't the Redskin curtain. This is the steel curtain.
I'm in enemy territories, but it's the AFC, so if we ever did meet them, it would be in a Super Bowl.
Actually, folks, when he called us, he said, "I want to be on the show. I want to be on the show."
Call.
Option.
Call.
Option.
Check,
You can
sorry.
check your race.
Look at this, Robin. Robin's liking the action.
He's
liking the
gotten the
action.
big. He's gotten the big
I thought you didn't know how
bowl.
to play this game or something.
He's gotten the big one.
I know, I didn't say I know. I
got the
know how to
ace.
play the game. I've seen it a couple times.
Ooh.
I wish that was the
That's
last
interesting
flop.
now.
Last flop, I had pocket fives.
I had a hand like a foot.
I hear ya.
Bet
Look at those
10.
beautiful rings. I mean, those are awesome. Look at all these Super Bowl rings. It's unreal.
Well, there's.
Think about it. Everybody
there's
has one. I don't have one on, but everybody has one.
6, 10 Super Bowl rings.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And my
You've
two,
got
12.
the most, right?
He's got 4.
4 Super Bowl rings.
You got 3.
I have 3.
I have
Three.
2.
Oh, is that what it is?
2 and 2.
Yeah,
It's
there's a
just-
lot of them.
It's unbelievable. I mean
Robin.
it. Usually I break chops and all this, but I salute all of you. I mean, I just can't believe at your age you're here.
A lot of our
How about
teammates
your age?
No, really. I mean, seriously, you
for
are.
72,
you're
I look
fit.
good, right?
You're not 72.
Just kidding.
Jeez.
But you think about that. We have lost a lot of guys over the
Yeah.
years.
Oh yeah. Sadly.
Yes, we did. Sad,
Is a lot of the team gone?
but true.
Yeah, we've lost a few guys.
That's a hard thing. It's very hard.
Option. Race.
You guys literally built a dynasty, and I can use that word because
He's trying to be a
I'm
bully
a
down
Patriots
here.
fan. But
I'm sorry, 5-1.
But you guys played football seriously
said
when
that.
it was real football. These guys, we had some players on another show,
players?
and I love them, but they're kind of pansies next to you guys. You guys, I mean, you guys,
It was a different game.
yeah. I don't know. They're so protected in the league, and they're so fast and talented for sure. But
Fast
I'm
game.
sorry, my glasses are not on. Is
You
that
got
what
a
I'm seeing?
2 of
Two and
hearts, 9 of diamonds, and a 9 of hearts.
are we gonna do this every hand?
So he'd been betting all this?
They were
He
senior
hasn't seen the cards
citizens,
yet?
Vinny. What to expect? Yeah.
He hasn't seen the cards.
no
Wait,
idea.
bet.
Bets 5.
He's betting in blind.
I'm on it.
All right, I'll go.
I'll call. I'm down to at least my.
4 players.
Oops.
You like that early position? You must have something good.
Ooh, look at those hearts.
I forgot what I had.
3 clubs.
Check your bet.
3 hearts. Be careful.
got
Someone's
the
gonna get on a
shuffle going on.
flush.
Bets 5.
All right, I'll just call.
Call.
Wow.
3 players.
Maybe no one is on hearts.
Hard comes up, you're in trouble.
I knew that was gonna happen. I just knew that was gonna happen.
Check your bet.
Somebody got a flush.
So I was being so nice.
That is 10.
Boom, boom, guy.
I can't stand it sometimes. I screwed that hand up.
No.
All right.
No,
Let's
you
see on your
didn't.
first
Who's got
shot.
the highest heart?
2 pairs, man.
It's got 4s and 9s with the jack.
I got 3 nines.
You know something?
Got tripped
Oh,
up.
that heart.
Way to go,
That would actually saved me money because I had a 9 too, and I thought I screwed up because 4 hearts came on. You know what? Listen, we
All my game is right there.
What happened?
what's that?
And then when I got that
was a lot
last
of
4,
heat.
He had 3 9. He didn't even have a heart.
Yeah,
Oh, you had a heart.
Nobody had a heart.
We are going
threw one
to.
away, don't you
We are
know?
going to right now, guys. We talked earlier with Jerry Moon Mullen, and we're going to show his interview right now.
I came to the Steelers in '71, and the city was going through a major transition. You know, the coal mines were shuttering, the steel mills were in trouble. The fact that we were able to, bring some positive interjections into the city. The Pirates were successful, and the Penguins came on too. So, you know, we went from down and out to, you know, the city of champions, you know, in my tenure, and that was great, you know, to see the city come around. Well, the fact that I was a 4-time Super Bowl player is really unique. Played with 9 Hall of Famers, and I was glad just to be a part of the program. Kept some great friends. I didn't get a lot of personal accolades, but that didn't matter. You know, we were successful as a team, and that's all that's important. With the Steelers, we played poker every Tuesday night, and it was something we looked forward to. We got chicken, fried chicken, pizza, and beer, you know, and it was a good way to relax on our day off. Professional football players didn't make a lot of money back in the day, but I think we had some pots that were, you know, a few $100s. Wasn't chump change in the day when you're only making about $25,000 salary for the year. Well, I know they're all bluffers, so, you know, all I got to do, if I got the cards, I got to play them.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I love talking about the Steel Curtain stuff, but you say football players back then didn't make a lot of money, but is in regards to this day and age, obviously they make a ton of money, but back then, wasn't it still good money?
Oh, it was
Yeah,
still
it was good money.
What happened?
It's on Robin, isn't it?
No, it's me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Raised to 10.
Imagine
Yeah,
that.
Robin, you're greedy, man.
That's 15. You can take one back.
Well, I had,
Yeah,
I
you
had
had
five,
one out
I had
there.
5 in for
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
for
yeah.
the blind.
You're good. You're good.
Calling, right?
Yeah, just calling.
I'm just calling.
Yeah. So what were you saying?
So
The
I'll leave
money?
the blind over here, huh?
No,
pull
your
that
blind's
back.
already in there. You can pull that
Already
back.
in. Just
Oh,
the bet's 10.
So the money back then, I'm saying, was it for that day
Well,
and age?
let
it
me
was
tell
good?
you. Let me tell you a little story. I was a 4th round draft pick. I had an agent who I paid 10% to. The contract I got, by the time I paid my agent, I was making less than the rookie minimum. So I'd have been better off just going in
Making your own deal?
and making my own deal.
Wow.
I'd have been ahead of the game.
Checkerboard. Got a king of spades, 6 of hearts, and a 6 of spades.
That's why you had an agent, man.
Tell you what you got. And sometimes they screw that up.
You guys are
you.
playing the chips like it was the money you made back then. I mean, except they were wooden then.
Yeah, yeah. What are they made of now? Just plastic?
Call.
I don't know what this is.
It's real dollars.
Yeah, I guess these would be considered plastic, yes?
Pot's good.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Oh, clay. Don't they make them out of clay? Yeah, they're clay. They're clay.
Let's see.
Who's
The
up?
Jack
of
and a king.
spades.
that's thank goodness I would have had jacks and 6s, and kings and 6s are going to win this.
Who's it on me?
Who's up?
I'll just go 5.
That's 5.
Okay, so you got
So, yeah, we're
possible flush draw up there,
Almost
possible
flipped up,
full
didn't it?
house.
Lots of stuff there.
There's a little raise
Raise.
again by Robin. He's a little annoying, isn't he?
Isn't
He
he,
is.
though?
He's aggressive. I like it. He's got a place playing his
5
cards.
more to you.
He's got the king.
He's the number 1 draft.
I got him on the king. That's what I got him on.
Sorry, you're not in there with your 6.
That was earlier. That was
I
a
know.
practice.
Oh, 4 spades again.
That's
Possible flush.
Check.
If you have a high spade, you might want to look at
Or
it.
if you have a straight, you may want to.
What?
Not a big-
It's on Mar. He checks.
Check a bet. That is 10.
$10. If you don't have a spade, get rid of it. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like we found a spade. Same 2 guys. 4 to the flush again.
Kills me. Kills me. to
He
throw
called
it.
you. Let's
You're
see your
first to
hand.
show.
Kings and 6s.
He's got aces and 6s with the king.
That's the
queen.
winner.
He's
That's
got
the
the
winner.
queen of spades.
Robin, when you have 4 to a suit, you might want to check.
Huh?
When you have 4 to a suit up there, you might want to check because
Way to
there's a
go,
good
Ray.
chance.
Or before any of that happened, you could have probably put 40, $50 out there and
Yeah,
Get
it should
scare
put that
everyone
in.
out
Could scare
so they
me
don't
out.
get any more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Absolutely.
It's just a-
So he's winning. You're giving him advice now, man.
Yeah.
Put some of your wings out there, Room.
John's winning, right?
$5.
John's winning. He's got all the
now.
Well
he's got all the
played.
chips. All the money over
Good
there.
job, Room.
That was good.
Lucky,
Like a team
lucky.
down there.
That
Another
was
water,
lucky.
yeah. I
He
think
said
someone's
they were
made
pots.
allies, X's and allies
He
here.
let you catch up.
Does anybody need any drinks?
No, I'm good.
No, thank you. Oh, man. How heavy are those rings?
Okay.
Well, you only have one. I'm not talking to you.
Look how big his is.
I have two. I don't have the
I
other
know
one.
you do.
I have the other one here.
I know you do.
I just wanted to bring the good one.
Yeah. Oh, the good one.
Yeah, not that Doug Williams had an unbelievable Super Bowl, and I had the best seat for it in the world right there on the sidelines.
No,
right
no,
down
you're
the
already
plate.
in.
Oh,
You don't
I'm
have to
already in.
fold.
Oh,
So you get a
Check.
free.
Okay, so I check.
You get a freebie.
Yeah, right.
Did you guys think about reading a book before you came here?
No,
I went online.
yeah, I met a kid in the USFL. We called him Red. Not because he had red hair, because we found out he read a book once.
Your stories are always have big endings.
Now I'm. Oh, wait a minute.
You're still in. You
still
can
check.
check.
Still in.
All right.
You can still check.
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 This could be the
Got
first.
a first hand.
Yeah.
It's first hand, you're out.
This could be the first 2-hour episode that lasts 4 hours.
Did you have a jacket?
Hey, there's a lot of brain damage from the 70s, you know what I mean?
Feel like I'm
This is the slowest game.
feel like I'm doing a show in a nursing home.
You are.
I'll watch them.
I'll call him.
I'll watch them for you.
Heads up.
Wow.
Okay.
And you
Marv,
boom, boom.
here we go.
Okay.
Check the
Who's
bet.
got the 9 king?
It's on you. Check a bet.
I'm checking.
He
I'll
checks.
check, man.
Check
Save
is
your money.
good. Let's take a look.
Save your money.
I got
That's a
nothing.
teammate play.
Nothing.
He's got the ace high.
Ace high.
wins.
You
Ace
win.
high.
Well played, Marv.
Oh, thank you,
Well
sir.
played. Way to go.
It's unbelievable.
If you had producers, you would have won.
Oh, yeah.
Manny, I had the same thing.
7-8. You're looking for that inside,
I was
outside
looking for
straight.
some.
I was looking for the 9.
Some love. Yeah, you would have had
That
it.
would have been.
Sometimes they show up.
Yeah.
You think maybe they got
This is so much fun. If you guys want to go,
When are we going to get into the stories?
We're gonna.
actually, listen.
I'm about to bring something like that up,
make up
Mr.
stories or real
Co-host.
stories?
I'll tell you, we were talking, since you brought it up, this has got to be the most insane story. You were talking to me earlier about when you were new in football and someone approached you with an investment idea. Tell the story and who they were, start to finish. What do you hear this, guys?
First of all, I wouldn't be here today if this story was true. It was
Well.
if I would have invested. My brother and I, my brother's coached by John Blake, and him and his wife Christy brought us up to a barbecue at their house. Wanted to play pickleball against us. They played pickleball. They beat my brother and I. And then Christy.
Check it back.
Well, I'm check. There's a lot going on here. So Christy pitched the investment and said, "Hey, your brother's got this investment. They're looking for $10,000 from 10 to 15 people in Spokane to invest
Check a bet.
in her brother's company, and I'm going to bet 5."
Bets.
And I said, "Oh gosh, my first year in the league, I only made $75,000, and I got all my money tied up in Solomon Smith Barney. I can't do it." He says, "Okay, well, we're just looking, to get these people. If you know of anyone, let me know." And of course, my brother didn't have any money either. But the bottom line was Christy Blake is Bill Gates' sister, and that was the start of Microsoft.
Oh, that's the investment you couldn't make.
Yep.
Wow. Well, people have invested in the show, and we have to pay for that. So right now, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back here in Pittsburgh at Rivers Casino.
My bet? I'll check.
All right, guys, that was beautiful. We're on a commercial.
How would you like to play against the pros on national TV? Download now to play and win. It's absolutely free to play.
Everybody in that locker room, and from 1975 to 81 were great teammates. 45 years later, we still get together. We still hug each other. There's 22 former Steelers from those years that still live in Pittsburgh. And we stayed in Pittsburgh. We worked in Pittsburgh. Okay, we had jobs in the off season. My teammates are still my teammates, and we're still very close. My rookie year, that's gonna be my favorite play all time. So I ran on the field, and I get in the huddle. I looked to my right, and Mean Joe Green was there. And then I looked to my left, Jack Ham was there. And ready to call the signals was Jack Lambert. How bad could I blow it? Okay, I'm surrounded by 3 Hall of Famers. And Joe Green said to me, "John, would you like to run a stunt with me?" I said, "No, Joe, I think I can do this on my own." Imagine that. I told Joe Green, if you ever said something you wish you pull the words back in, put them in your mouth, that was it. The very next play, I got my first sack in National Football League. My strategy is going to, I know I can't out-bluff them, okay? I do know that. These guys are way too smart for that. You know, made a man with the best cards win is my philosophy.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America's Celebrity Home Game. We are here at Rivers Casino in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That was some interview. We're in the middle of our last hand, but
Right.
I'm curious though. You played with Joe Green. Did you ever get him angry at you, or did anybody else on the team where like he came at you?
Are you nuts? It'd be like me getting angry at you.
Yeah.
Okay? You'd have no chance. You
Well,
understand that?
30
I'd have
years
no
ago.
chance against Joe.
No.
Green.
No.
Right?
Many times.
His freaking hands were this big.
Oh man.
Okay.
Now, many times other guys upset him. I remember we were playing in Denver.
Oh,
I
what's
think
that dude's name?
That's fine.
Howard
Howard. Yeah.
was a guard.
Yeah.
And Joe warned him a couple of times. Hey, you holding me. Stop holding
4
me.
players?
Next thing you know, I drop back in the zone and I just see Joe's arm uppercuts. Oh,
Well, didn't you ask him to hold it?
oh he told him to
Help
stop.
him pick up? Or no, there was something about, he put his hand out.
Check. Started 7.
7.
The look.
Can you see the card?
The look.
7 of
Yeah,
hearts.
this is.
King of
Can we
diamonds.
get some glasses over here, please?
Hold up. Not to be so in a
We
hurry.
can move them closer to the middle, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. So go ahead. You're in Denver.
Check.
We're in
That is
Denver
good.
and,
Let's take a look. Your
and,
first
and I
to
see
show.
uppercut, boom.
Gotta show both to win.
Oh, sorry.
Pair of queens.
He punched him.
He punched him
Queens
Right in the solar plexus.
right in the solar plexus and knocked him out.
Wow.
He laid there for, there was time out
Yeah.
for like 15 minutes.
Wow.
How about this? And they
same
didn't
as
throw a
sorry.
penalty on it
No
either
penalty.
because nobody saw it, but they
Because the
fined
The
Joe.
officials were afraid of him, that's why.
No penalty.
He spit in the officials' faces before I got there in 70.
He spit
What?
in their faces.
Yeah.
That's how he got to handle Mean Joe Green.
Wow.
He chased people up in the stands.
By the way,
and-
I
But
got,
let me tell you what happened after the game. Okay? After the game, we're getting on the plane. Joe gets on last. Joe comes on the plane, you know, we were talking, guys, we were putting our backgammon games together, get ready to play games, cards and all this type of thing. Joe gets on the plane, and he's upset. We lose the game, a couple of things happen there. First, he came through, the first couple of guys were sitting there, they had their backgammon board set up, and Joe reached over there and hit grabbed the backgammon board, slammed it up against the ceiling of the plane. I saw across, because Joe and I were roommates that 77, that year. I look across,
I don't want to
And,
get punched in
line.
the solar plexus. That's why I didn't say anything.
I look across and I
forgot what
said,
I had
I'm sitting next to
right
Dirk Winston. I said, hey man, put the backgammon board away. We don't want our backgammon board to be on the ceiling.
Our favorite one.
And Joe started talking to us, and he told us, he said, if you're not going to be with us next year, get off the plane now.
5 players.
Really?
Okay? Told us to get off the plane. If you don't want to be here next year, we're coming back next year. And if you're not going to be a part of this team, we don't want you to come back home with us. All of us stayed on the plane.
Yeah.
But that motivational speech, we won Super Bowl 13 and 14.
Wow.
That one speech.
Just from that. Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah, it's very impressive. Joe's
So
the
that's
man.
what it
Joe's the
does.
leader. Joe
had
was the
some-
man in the
he
locker
had some
room.
clout, huh?
Yeah, he had a lot of clout.
Yeah, I know.
That's,
No
so
doubt.
that's what it takes to make a team win is a threat.
What's 3 players?
You're playing with my money.
Now you have another traveling story. Something about putting your buckling up and stuff. Why don't you tell your story?
I'll bet 10.
That is 10.
Oh, now you put the pressure
What am
on
I
me.
doing in here? No chance.
No, it was just a little story coming back from LA. It was actually myself,
Heads up.
Jack Lambert, and Ernie Holmes. What a combination of sitting together and stuff. And Ernie was, we were allowed to drink a couple of beers after the flight home. So they actually passed out a couple of beers every time.
5 some deuces.
And Ernie happened to have a little bottle of cognac that he wanted to share with me and Jack. And he asked me first, and I politely declined him. And then he asked Jack, and Jack, being the gentleman he is, he says, I'm not drinking that stuff. And Ernie said to us, he says, well, either take a drink, and he was sitting by the exit door, he says, either take a drink or I'm gonna open the door up. So Jack and I, with our sense of humor we got, we both put our seatbelts on like that, one like that, and just sit like this. And Ernie goes, you don't think I'll do it? We didn't say nothing. He goes, I'll just mess with you boys.
Did you really think?
I didn't know for sure. But I put the seatbelt on.
I would have put the seatbelt on too.
Wow.
You talk about Ernie Holmes.
Yes.
God rest his soul.
Yes, he's a good man.
He was very scary.
He liked me and Jack. We all got along together.
Yeah.
Five.
Check.
Well,
Five
have to bet.
but you have to understand. If you understand a little bit of history of Ernie Holmes. Now he threw a television out of the hotel.
Raised to 15. Cole?
The 15th floor one time.
Really? Well, you guys were nuts. Who was the dirtiest? Who was the dirtiest player in the league when you guys played? Who do you think was really the dirtiest?
All of our teammates.
The drafts.
In practice.
Oh, wow.
In practice,
Yeah,
that's
during
true.
practice.
Why? What was it like? What did they do?
It was physical,
One more.
one-on-one pass rush
The coaches,
every day.
rated 15.
the assistant coaches
Coach is 10.
would make
They would
their guys
encourage it.
kill their own teammates. You know, that was
Wow.
they got their rocks off doing that kind of stuff.
So wait a minute.
I'm out.
Yeah, it
10
was like
more?
a cheering section behind you. What are you not
And
going
then
to
we
do?
used
Call
to
that.
we used to have like full speed practices. You know, and our defensive backs would come up and knock the hell out of you because they knew you couldn't like take them low. You know, and I was sort of a psycho back in my youth, and I told them, you know, I'm gonna blow some knees out if you guys keep this stuff up, because they were ringing my bell every other play.
So did you guys get in like even in practice a lot of fisticuffs with each other, or with,
were trying to hurt our own
with guys?
teammates.
Yeah, but
We
with
were
guys
sick.
trying to make the team. How about in camp? Are those the guys you really taught lessons to?
They were cannon fodder.
Hey, I came in '74 as a free agent.
That was the case.
Check.
And we had the veterans were out, so we had to go through
Met 10.
the
That's 10.
Oklahoma drills, all that stuff, 2-a-days, and then when they decided to come back in, we had to do it all over again. So lucky us, we got to do the Oklahoma drill twice. There was actually a couple guys that actually quit; they couldn't take it.
Wow.
I thought about it.
We got to talk about more of this, but right now we got to take another break. We will be right back for the celebrity home game here at Rivers Casino. See, those are the stories I love. That's funny. You were
telling you,
great. I'll blow out some knees.
Being a 6th-round draft pick of the Washington Redskins and being the first Canadian to win a Super Bowl is pretty amazing. And I think the two of the greatest 6th-round quarterbacks to win Super Bowls are Tom Brady and myself. So I put us not quite on the same pedestal. I learned from Phil Gordon, watching a little poker clip that I saw from him, and he just basically kind of gave me the tip. Said, Mark, the advice that I could give you is in poker is that double the blind if the cards are good, or stay in, if you got something real good, and if you got something really, really, really good, kind of slow play it a little bit. I think patience, obviously, it was my downfall. But as far as poker, my extent to poker has only been the last probably 10, 15 years that I've really had the love and passion to play it on a celebrity level or charity level, and today's going to be great. These guys, John Van Azek and Marv Kellum, Robin Cole, and Jerry Mullins. It's just an honor. These guys have won Super Bowls. They've been successful in their careers, and it's great to be a part of this circuit we have.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. Once again, I'm your host, Vinny Favorito, and we just saw Mark Rypien's interview. We had NHL night, and I talked about American hockey players going into a Canadian sport pretty much, and it's more common now, but back in the day, I said to him, did you find that they picked on you more or didn't show you respect? Did you find that in football, being a Canadian coming into our league with a normal-sized field because you play on a ridiculous field?
I knew that was coming.
It is a ridiculous field, but all my football came when I was in the U.S. and went to Washington. Went to the Washington State University, the Harvard of the West, and basically just I lived here most of my life, so that's a nice thing about it. And so I grew up watching the game, and watching the Steelers and being part of these guys here and sharing, you know, the fruits of the labor and the Super Bowl rings and the stories and listening to these guys. That's what it was all about. So the field might be different in Canada, and I do respect the game there, and I love what they do. But in all honesty, all my football was here in the U.S.
And talking about poker at the end of your interview there, you're actually kind of a ringer. You play a lot of tournaments. You've won some tournaments.
Well, I haven't won any tournaments. I've been at final tables. I was just joking about the World Series of Poker bracelets that I have.
No, I don't mean that. I'm talking about small tournaments.
Oh, yeah. I've been,
there are other
yeah,
tournaments.
There are.
And don't ever embarrass me on my show again.
I didn't mean to show you up there.
Wow.
So are you?
I'll raise it to 10.
That is 10.
Just because of that.
Are you a legal immigrant?
Oh. I have a resident alien card. Yes. I am legal.
Good. I'm glad.
I do have a social
Ted?
insurance number, so I can go work in Canada if needed. And by the way, we're building a wall up there for you guys.
Wow.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I can't blame you for that.
Well, I hope that makes the show.
Why wouldn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, with everything else there.
I actually,
why not?
I love Canada. I love to go to Montreal and Quebec, and I spent a month in Vancouver.
Sorry.
Actually, with Cam Neely and Linda Byers back in the day when he was playing for the Bruins. I love Canada. I love the people, and I just think it's a great place. I really do.
Thank you.
I would never move there, but
most of my relatives are still up there, and I love going to visit. And I'm in the Rocky. Most of them are in Rocky
you're
Mountains.
from Calgary.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I'll check. Yeah.
Check's good. Let's take a look. Your first to show.
Yeah, let's take a look.
He's got a
Queens.
Queens with the seven.
That beats me.
Oh, that beats me.
Pair of sixes. You win the pot, Jerry. Nice job.
Good room. Even a blind hog gets an acorn once in a while.
I was probably the only one that flew in here, and when I fly in here to Pittsburgh, I always love, and especially with Mario Lemieux's foundation event here, is seeing the
Which is great.
Franco Harris Immaculate Reception statue, but it's not there anymore.
It's not there.
What happened?
It's
They're
downstairs.
fixing it.
They moved
Okay,
it.
they're moving it. They're doing some work.
It was upstairs and
Yeah, it's gonna
downstairs.
be
Now
back.
it's
Now it's
out.
not there.
It's not touching the ground. now.
It'll be
They do it
back.
again.
Yeah, gotcha.
You gotta put in the
Oh, I gotta go.
blind.
It was touching the
Does
ground the
anyone
first time.
know
they
who
had to
the
move
other
it up.
guy that's standing next to him?
George Washington.
Well, most people don't realize that.
No.
Really? I didn't know that.
Now you
Most of the
knew
young
George
people nowadays
Washington.
are asking.
He's a senior citizen here. I'm a year younger.
Leave him alone. Actually, you just did that thing. Oh, that was great. If they did a remake of On Golden Pond, would you do the part?
You talking to me?
Henry Fonda? Or
Do I have a
Jane
lazy eye?
He's got a little
Going
Henry
like
Fonda
this.
look
You
to
look
him.
like Henry Fonda.
I do sort of look like him.
You're a good-looking man, Henry
Ready to
Fonda.
die.
By the way,
Can we get a fishing hat?
have you been throwing away winning hand? You raise?
I raised.
Nice.
Wins a hand and he raises
Well, that
all.
threw me out. I just thought.
Get all these chunks out.
I was hoping we were. He wins a hand. And he
You know-
says,
Yeah, he
"Go
won a hand.
bury
I
us
got a
now."
little ammunition, Mark. What the heck?
Mark started off by going all in.
Yeah, really.
That was just kind of. I knew no one could.
Three players.
Yeah.
I was
He's
telling
being
you too
friendly.
what I had. I was being friendly.
Remember the friendly thing?
Yes, the friendly.
Yeah, really.
The speed play of the game tonight, because this is actually my
slower.
fourth show that I'm part of, and my producer
Check.
said, yeah, maybe we should have
I'll
went with
check.
bingo.
I know bingo.
Cribbage. How about cribbage?
No, because then you'd have
Hey,
to
Vinny,
find
you
the
got any-
hole
got any
to
micro-
put the peg.
Got any magnifying glasses I can borrow?
You don't need you need a German Shepherd, my friend. This isn't about
See
a
an eye
magnifying
dog.
glass. 3 times you've called the dealer, hey boy.
No way, Vinny. I would never make that mistake.
Oh, God.
Ooh, the clubs. Got a couple
Oh
of
boy.
We
of
do have a
cubbies in
flush
there.
draw and a possible straight.
Yes.
We have 2
7,
hands
8.
up there.
Oh yeah.
There's a fold. Robin?
Tell you what, that's not
Just
going to
trying to
scare him
see.
away. 2 of them, if you want to stay.
$10 is the bet. I think Robin needs Batman.
Robin needs some serious glasses.
So, Mark, who's your
That's serious
sponsor?
look. That's serious.
All right, boom, 2 hands in a row.
I don't know. Was it
No, no.
diamond?
I had 2 shots at it straight. couldn't hit it.
Well, you didn't have nothing,
I'll
man.
never forget when I got your.
I
You
bluffed.
have nothing, man.
I think
My rookie card?
I ain't nothing either.
No, I didn't. When I got your first, football card of you on it, it made the best motorcycle noise on my bike. You know, you put it on. Well, I wish I still had that bike.
I didn't know
exactly.
I didn't know they still had clothesline clips to clip those on. You know.
Yeah, they still sell clothespins.
Do they? Mm-hmm. Just think if you had invented the paper clip, huh? How much would it be worth now? I mean,
on
they
you.
don't,
And
they
that's
don't use it
coming-
anymore.
That's coming from the
Yeah.
guy that didn't put $10,000 up.
Yeah,
Or something like that.
Microsoft.
Check or bet?
Check.
Come on, threes.
5 players.
Now, you guys still live in the area. You live close by in the area?
I live out in Washington County, which
I'm right here. You don't have to yell.
Well,
You got
It's
it.
brain damage, Vinny. Give him a break.
I might snap.
He doesn't know.
You don't know it. Okay.
His TCE.
Tread softly, you
His
know?
TCE might kick in.
All of a sudden, it just. Okay, I'll have a flashback and you'll be on back there.
we can blame it on something.
Wow, somebody's
That
got
is
a
10.
bullet
Where
underneath
do you
there.
guys get all these hands? I can't even make it past the flop.
I got a hand like a foot. I'm not going anywhere with that.
You can go ahead and have it. I can't.
You win the hand.
Everybody give it to
And
you.
that means, that
like
means
charity?
we can go
at
pay
that.
some bills. We'll be right back here at Rivers Casino here at the Celebrity Home Game.
Catching up.
Oh, that's so funny.
Getting back to even. What do you mean catching up?
It's so funny. This guy loves him.
How would you like to play against the pros on national TV? Download now to play and win. It's absolutely free to play.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game here at the Rivers Casino in beautiful Pittsburgh. I got to tell you, I'm having a great time here in Pittsburgh. We went to a Pirates game.
Go Bucks.
I cannot believe how cheap it is to go to a Pirates game. And the seats, I guess you just pick when you get in there because they're all open. But the ticket was like $20 for each of us, and they give you a $9 food credit. That would never happen with the Boston Red Sox. You might have heard of them.
I've heard.
Well, it must have been a special
Check.
day.
Oh,
But yet it's the total opposite with Heinz Field. Always packed, always jammed. And what's a football ticket go for?
I'm going to raise to
Probably
20.
the average is, I don't know, $100.
$100 for Heinz Field. Wow.
I have season
Go
tickets.
ahead.
I think that's what they were
Very
this
easy. I
year.
don't know. Man.
I would love to go to a game there, but we always play you guys in New England.
Cost you
My
In
$20
the
seats.
man.
playoffs.
Yeah, being a
15
former
more.
Steeler.
15, I'm sorry.
Last row, okay? When you look up there.
Really?
Yeah.
5 more.
Wow.
Oh, five more.
Oh, that's good
Where
over
do I
here.
have my money? But it's always going over there.
It's coming this way.
I'm gonna call. All right.
20. You?
Total.
Yeah, I raised it 20.
Yeah.
Getting a little cocky,
A
aren't
little
you?
bit, yeah, just a
Oh,
little
how
bit.
full.
He's a pro at this.
Yeah, it's one
You got a ringer
local
in here with
tournament.
us old geezers, man.
3 players.
Young guy that's
You
a
just had 2
professional.
I
hands.
just want someone to take a little bit of my money
Just
here.
stay in there, and then you just.
You didn't scare everybody away.
Yeah.
Possible straight up there. 8-9 queen. Let's see what the Razor's going to do in early position.
Start rolling.
So the straight is like 2 inside cards?
10 jack, yes.
thank you.
I'm just saying, I have to commentate. What do you
Mr.
want me to say?
Obvious.
Possible 2 pair up there? Possible pair up
I'm
there?
going to bet 20.
That is 20.
Again, sticking to his guns. This is what you should have done when you had the pocket aces.
Yes.
Mr.
Robin.
Obvious.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Okay.
had to see the flop.
Here's the turn. Don't think that helped anybody.
I'm going to bet 20.
That is 20.
Same bet.
He's not fooling
got- he
around
got
anymore.
aces.
Robin, he's wearing you down.
aces.
He sure is. He sure is.
And
And
now we're
Oh,
close
I
in
see a
on
sign of
Robin.
weakness.
sure is.
Sign of weakness, but he's reaching for the chips.
Ah.
He is not afraid of the Canadian.
Is it Canadian money or is that real? That's the same, huh?
Boom.
There it is.
I don't know what that does for anybody.
I want it.
I'm going to bet
That's
20
not the card
again.
I want.
That is 20.
20 again, Robin.
You can raise, Robin.
Looks like he's gonna fold. Hey, listen, obviously in these games, I'm a comedian and make jokes. As a matter of fact, you can catch me, Vinny Favorito, at Vinny's Room at Nick's Comedy Stop every Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. in Boston, Massachusetts. So if you're in Boston, come on down to the Theater District, 100 Warrenton Street. Joey Carroll works with me. He's my opening act. Please come down. It's a great show, just like this one is.
Are you funny on your show?
I am very funny on my show.
I just was wondering.
And I would like to actually come to
Cards,
see
that's
you
why I
and your
kept
friends and do a show.
betting it because I had a bunch of cards that I could have
I don't know anybody at the
caught the
Improv.
straight inside.
You know what it is?
outside straight.
You know what it is? I'm very politically correct and always have been in my career.
showing
And right now,
weakness.
obviously, it's not a good style for a lot of comics. They're afraid to be that way. But I think it's all in the delivery, and I will not change. So I'm one of the few that still
for
does
you,
that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So your comedy is not political?
No, not politically correct. Wow. Why would I talk to my right? So, political correctness is so touchy nowadays, but it's the way I deliver. I don't hurt anybody, and I go after myself too, and I kind of bring the whole room together. But the beauty part of my show is I'm always compared to Rickles because of the style, but I'm off the cuff most of my shows, so every night is different. It's really kind of cool.
Well, you've been great.
Thanks. I would love to have you guys come down to a show.
20.
That is 20.
Boy, you are really like gunning, huh? And you like the early position bets.
He was jumping right in there.
You jumped the gun there, Robin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Okay,
I
put
guess
my
I have
gun
to
back
call.
in my holster.
One more? Yeah, good.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, I don't see too much on the board. Possible flush draw, backdoor flush. I don't know.
That's
We're
it.
just playing a
3
game.
players.
Just a game.
Just playing a game.
2 Steelers against a Redskin.
Oh,
True patience is going to win it.
Check.
What happened?
I didn't get that card.
he realized there was 2 Steelers going.
Robin.
Do it, Robin. Do it, buddy.
15.
You know he can't call. He already gave it.
Oh, I got the ace, but I didn't want to
All
bet
right,
it.
let's take a look. You're going to be first to show.
Why am I first to show?
because you made the bet.
He's got a pair of kings with
That's
the
no
10.
good.
Aces
There's the
with
winner.
jack.
He does
Look
have the
at
ace.
you,
Oh,
you
I
got the ace.
sandbagger.
Jack is
ace,
gonna
2
be-
That's not the
Jack.
card you wanted.
Steal,
That was a
right?
great card. Can I get a couple of those cards?
Anything over like a
You know, it's good television if the host wins a hand once in a while.
Have you even played to the end of a hand
I
yet?
know. I can't.
You want some? Can I put an ante in?
No. It's all right. I'll get there. I'll catch you guys sleeping.
I'm just kidding about the
And I didn't mean that like in an age way. I love
got a
your
king.
ring.
Yeah, I know you
That is awesome.
And I just stayed in there.
Yeah, that is
If you guys would have bet louder, I'd have gotten out
glimmer.
because I didn't catch anything.
I don't know about
Small
that.
white, big white.
I didn't have anything.
Oh, yeah, the ace.
I got the ace.
Rings today, Vinny, or is big as the face of my wall?
Even the
If
NHL
you guys
ones.
just
Max
any louder,
Telford the
another
other day was wearing one of his
40,
rings.
I'd have
It's
gotten out.
huge.
You know,
But I know the football ones are.
just it's hard to bet a lot, you know, because you want to keep it.
But at least
You wanna
your
have
rings
someone
you
that's
can wear
over.
out. You know what I mean?
The modern ones
I
are
hear
so
you.
huge.
I know.
Call, I'm sorry.
Call or raise.
I'm gonna raise it.
Race, make it 15.
Good for you, Robin. Don't let them push you around.
What are you saying that for? You're
Because I'm a cheerleader. I can't be in the game.
You're a good one too.
How did you guys, as young football players, before you got respectably married and all that, but with the cheerleaders, did you ever date a cheerleader from
married to a
You're married to a
I
cheerleader?
married a Redskinette. Yeah, my
Wow.
my ex-wife was a Redskinette. Yeah.
Wow.
Steelers didn't have cheerleaders.
No,
Nope.
we had a band too.
Hey, guys.
Really? You didn't have cheerleaders?
We had Steelman.
We had a band,
That's 10.
Did Joe Green scare them too?
He probably did.
and we had a fight song.
Didn't they years ago have
Like
cheerleaders?
college.
Back in the first.
Yeah, wait.
I can't believe you married a cheerleader. I never knew that.
What are
Wow.
we doing?
Yeah,
10 to
I'm
go.
out.
Annette Hutchison. Yeah.
10 to you.
Great gal. She was.
But you're
Andrew's,
divorced.
Andrew's mom. Yeah, when my
Oh.
son passed away, we
Yeah.
kind of went our separate ways. And still a good lady.
Check her bet.
Wow.
I should have worn my glasses, man.
20.
Jeez. 2 pairs, kings and either trips jacks or kings and jacks.
Trips Jacks?
I got him on trips jacks.
Trip Jacks.
Trips.
Why do you Canadians make everything plural?
Because he's got trips.
No, trips is plural, but not Trips Jacks.
10 jack queen.
Looks like a straight to me.
Queen and ace. Ooh, I think I might have it.
Yeah.
Oh, here, I'm donating. Here, let me just donate it to you.
Paul, your first issue?
Have a pair, you win. There's a pair. Little bluff by you.
Oh,
hey, we're gonna take
house.
another break.
Full house.
Oh, I didn't even see that. So we're still gonna take another break. We will be back here at Rivers Casino at the Celebrity Home Game, but we have to take a commercial break.
Good job, Benny.
He yelled at me while I was doing my out.
How would you like to play against the pros on national TV? Download now to play and win. It's absolutely free to play.
Tonight's halftime show features me, Jesse, with special guest graphic display. Mark Rippon, our chip leader thus far, up 215. Banasak up 70. Mullins up 15. Our host, Vinny Favorito, down 70, followed by Robin Cole, down 85. And finally, Marv Kellum, down 145. But still plenty of poker left to be played. All right, Vinny. That's his name, right, Vinny? Back to you.
Thanks for that chip count update, Jesse. We appreciate it, but I don't. I'm losing. Welcome back, everybody, to Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. Things have to turn around for me at some point. I mean, you and I are together all the time. I get nothing? Nothing. Just take care of the guests. I will fold again.
Oh, jeez.
Mr. Rippon,
You gotta get something.
I can't get any cards, Robin. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm
9-2
trying.
offsuit.
hardly have
9-2
any.
offsuit's
Trying.
not going to help.
Hardly have any either.
You love to raise.
Race.
I just think you just love to do it.
Five.
Just 5 more, yeah.
Get some of his money over there.
Now, you all had nicknames, like they call you Moan and stuck with you. We talked about that. What's your nickname?
Fanny.
Fanny, okay. Your nickname?
Rip.
Rip?
Buddy,
Buddy?
back in the old days.
Robin, what was your nickname playing football?
Oh, I have a bunch of nicknames. Shirley.
Okay.
In fact, I have more nicknames than Santa Claus had reindeer.
He
I mean,
he
it
led
was
the
like-
NFL in nicknames.
Chili Bowl, CC,
Bump.
Bump, Madman, Mad Dog,
Serious.
Crazy, something crazy.
Did they
I
ever
remember
call you?
that. I didn't keep those, but
Did they ever call you It's On You?
what's on me?
It's your turn.
What was your nickname, Vinny?
My nickname?
Yeah.
I can't say that on here. No, actually, they called me growing up Vinny Barbarino all the time.
Three players.
And Meatball. It's a true story, yeah. Yeah, but since
find
I've
it hard to
trimmed up,
I threw away 2 pair.
Check is it?
Someone else has Jackson something.
Yeah.
you think?
Jackson 7.
Do you really think? Come on, Robin, take it down, buddy. Oh, no, Jerry's
Who's
in.
got trips? Who's got trips Jacks?
Mooner.
Said it again, Trips Jacks.
Trip Jacks.
Attaboy.
Trip.
If you
who's
say
got
trips by
That's different,
itself,
yes.
that's different.
But it can't be trips and Jacks.
Right, because that would make you stupid as Stupid as
Check is it?
I did go to Washington State University.
Went to grade school, yeah.
What did he say?
I think he said
Now,
that was a
you
grade
coached.
school.
You coached at 2 colleges,
Sure,
15 years
about
each.
that.
Are any of your were they
call them
Division
show
III
now.
schools?
We had a Division III school at Washington Jefferson College and a 1AA school at Robert Morris University.
Did any of your players make it?
I had a player that
Jacks,
played
ace high.
a year with the Falcons.
Really?
Yeah.
Would we know who he is? Or?
No, and he hasn't played since his
Oh,
1
okay.
year. Yeah.
Well, that was still
player.
huge.
Yeah.
Go out of a small
There's a
school like
lot.
that.
There's a
all that up
lot
there?
of kids
I'm not playing.
that are overlooked and play at those,
I
you
thought
know,
they had better
lower
than
level
too.
schools that end up playing in the National Football League for sure. Everybody is seen. There's nobody that the scouts came through
I mean, you had
both of
good
those
cards.
schools to see if we
We
had
had
any
Ace King. That's
players.
pretty good.
And there's a lot of them that show up.
When you guys
Play that all day long.
The blind, man.
when you guys left football, did any of you turn out to be a scout for the team at some point? Because a lot of guys do that, correct?
Yeah.
I got
some
offered,
guys, not that
offered
many.
an assistant coach job, but the money wasn't there, so I turned it down.
That was a good story.
Why did you bring your agent again?
I didn't need one for the kind of money they were offering me.
10,000 less than his original
that was
job.
the point.
I'll stay one silly time.
This time.
Was that the card that made that noise?
Yeah.
I,
Check.
Check. Check's good.
that's a beautiful watch.
You got this.
4 players.
I've never seen Rolex with 2 L's.
Dig a little bit. Gotta dig a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes. Here we go. Here we go. Give me some little.
Ah, now there's a possible straight.
There.
Check.
You would need a 7 and a jack.
First 6 and 7.
Look what I threw away.
Look what I threw away. Can you wait till the hand's over?
Oh, I can't. They'll show it. They'll throw away. They'll show my 7 jack.
Let's go make it.
You bet 10, Benny.
I bet 10.
So what do you do for timeshare?
I gotta see one.
All I do is I
That's it?
entertain our timeshare owners at dinner on a Saturday night before a Redskin game. And then we go to the tailgate the next day, go to the game, and have a drink afterwards.
Wow, what a way
adult
to make a check, huh? Let me. I wish I was there for that deal. Let me see. What do I have to do? I have to have dinner, go to a tailgate party, catch a game, and have some drinks.
And go home. That's it.
What's that pay?
It's only money.
It's only money.
It's only money.
You guys are the cahoots down there, man. Just like sharing money.
That looks like a Hold'em card.
Who's got the straight flush? Wow. Who's got the straight
Can't
flush?
be. Think?
If he does, he doesn't know.
Check.
He could keep.
Oh God, I'm only messing with you because I know I can outrun you.
Nothing.
Straight.
Nothing.
7, 8, 9, 10. That's not a straight in Canada. It might be straight, but in America you need 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Did I really just count to 5 in French? You did. I haven't done that since grade school. That's awesome.
That's stupid to hang with.
All right, I'm going to make a prediction that I'm going to actually win this hand.
All right.
I'm making that prediction.
Okay.
Go in the blind.
I'm just making that
Everybody
prediction.
go all in on
That's it.
Yeah.
That was definitely
throw some money out there.
Fonda there. Very, very good.
Exactly. That's what
Let's
you need to
bet
do.
something.
I'm going to win this hand.
I hope so.
I had this hand earlier, actually. I messed it up.
I'm rooting for you.
Thank you, Marv. I appreciate it, buddy.
All right.
Appreciate
I want
it.
Marv or you to win because it's about time.
You don't see him that often, only when we need special teams.
Well, we need it right now.
I think
we need a
special teams are
special
my favorite guys. No,
Somebody
they
takes
really
him
are.
out. So what it needs.
Oh,
Somebody takes
sorry.
Special teams, I mean, they're hard workers. Go. I'm going to win this hand. Don't screw it up. I'm going to win this hand.
5 players.
I just feel it. Yes! No.
Yes? Oh.
No.
Are we getting a wave going
You can
now?
check.
Is this a wave?
Check it out. That's 10.
I so hate this.
Call.
I was next.
Oh, sorry.
But he knows what you're doing.
He knows what
He
you're
knows what you're
doing.
In America, we don't go every other one.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. 3 players.
Dang.
It was an outburst.
John, do you?
It's mine.
That's 10.
Call.
Get the straight, Danny.
3 players.
One more card. Don't turn them over yet. What are you
Looks
going to
like
do
my
with
hand
that,
every
big
time.
boy?
Good deal. Yeah.
Check.
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 Everybody checks. Turn them over.
Both your first.
King.
King high.
King high.
Pair of 5s.
Pair of 5s.
Pair of 5s with the queen.
Come on, Jerry. Oh,
5s are
deuces.
good.
5s are
We had a
good.
lot of outs, so ace, 5, 6.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. That's why I had to stick around.
So,
for
John,
the last card.
most of you
Straight.
golf? Most of you golf? You love to
golfer,
golf.
yeah.
You got
I don't
the
golf.
you got the permanent tan. You know what I mean?
He does have
Jerry
a nice-
doesn't golf. Marv plays a little bit. Robin plays a little bit. Nobody plays as much as me. Which is good. I mean, it's good. I love the game. It's the only thing I can physically compete
Big
in.
boy.
And
It is. It does give us.
We all do charity
it.
golf outings.
Yeah.
That's cool. I do
Everybody.
shows for those. That was before I golfed, and I didn't golf. I started about 6 years ago, and now I love the game. And I'm not a good golfer. I have a hole-in-one, though, at Rio Seco in Las Vegas.
Did you?
You ever golf there?
Yeah.
It's a very tough course.
It is.
Boy, was that
I
lucky.
just had a hole-in-one
Hey.
2 weeks
I
ago.
heard that,
Yeah,
baby.
in Augusta.
Yeah,
That's your
Augusta.
second.
You had a hole in one in
Third.
Augusta?
In Augusta.
Third?
No, Champions Resort.
Nice.
In outside of
Check.
Augusta.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, I had my 7th hole-in-one week and a half ago.
7th?
What? 7th.
Yeah.
We're playing
cards against you?
You're real.
Well, that is my real love is golf, you know. So.
Oh.
7.
check.
Wow.
That's 10.
Jerry doesn't golf. I can't believe that. Most football players do,
He's a shooter.
and hockey players.
I didn't.
But he does have a card. I'm charging it for him,
4
actually.
players.
Just got
Comes with the
that,
driver.
Mark?
I got that, man. I'm with you.
With you. I love that
With you.
kind of talk. You know, people in Pittsburgh, I got to ask about this. I'm not going to mention the sandwich shop, but since we've been here, they rave about this one particular sandwich shop here. They put coleslaw on the
Yes,
food and stuff.
paninis or-
I said I wasn't going to mention it.
Paninis.
Wasn't going to mention
Okay.
it.
Check your
But we had the sandwiches at the
10.
ballpark.
10.
And
You got it there, I think.
they only have 2 types of sandwiches at that one, and everybody told me, no, that's not the one you want to go to. You want to go down the strip.
Yeah.
And it's open all night, I guess. So now we have to go there to find out.
You have to have a few drinks, then go down there.
Oh, really?
It tastes better.
Oh, okay. People
fair.
rave about it.
Yes.
Eats and juices with the food.
Straight.
Nice.
Yes, my man, my man.
Good hand.
That's a beautiful hand. All right, folks, we're going to take another commercial break. I am having a ball. I hope these guys are too. And we're going to tell some more stories. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Welcome back to Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. We are here at the Rivers Casino. Once again, I'm your host, Vinny Favorito. Let's continue the action with these great legends from football.
So serious when you say that, too.
Don't you love when I call you that? Do you like being called legends?
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing, right?
Legendary or legend?
Well, you are legends. I mean, just when you walk, even when you walked in the poker room, everybody instantly knows who you are. They light up. It's great. You're signing autographs. We didn't even have that with the younger guys that came in.
Yeah, well-
You have so much respect. So much respect out here in Pittsburgh. It's crazy. You wouldn't get the same response from Bostonians, but
Well, the difference is that we worked in the community, and we continue to work in the community.
That's
the
awesome.
guys today, they don't have time. They don't have to.
I think a lot of guys in the NFL today, though, do a lot of charity work, good stuff. There are some guys that do some good stuff.
The fee is totally different.
Yeah.
The what? Oh,
The
yeah.
fee.
Oh, of course, of course. You do it from the heart, where they're doing
Little
it
different.
I understand. But Howie Long's son there, I thought it was great what he's done. You know what I mean? I don't think it's about a check for him. He gave it all away.
No, it's a lot. Yeah.
42.
Well, there's a few guys, that.
I mean, this guy gave his whole season's
40.
check, right?
So I could like double up on him?
So
Isn't that what he did?
these guys have foundations now,
Yeah.
and they raise a lot of money for different charities.
Well, as long as
We
they
didn't
use
have-
as long as they use that, leverage that stardom to do something good. It's
Yeah,
I'm all
like,
for that.
Like they're out doing great things for great charities, where you're going to tailgate parties and dinners and having drinks watching a Redskins game for a timeshare company. I hope you feel real proud
A lot
of
of
yourself.
money.
Real proud of yourself.
Not only is
I
he
do have
winning
a
on the
foundation.
table.
Can I promote my foundation?
Absolutely, you can. Any one of you can promote.
Anyone
our
out there, I have the Andrew Rippon Initiative, which is helping children that are battling childhood cancer and make their quality of care easier in Spokane, Washington.
That is awesome.
I do the JDRF. My grandson's a diabetic, so I raise money for that.
That's awesome.
Pittsburgh.
I'm a cancer survivor.
Prostate, yes.
So I started a foundation for prostate cancer.
Wow.
And what we do is try to bring about awareness. It's one of the best kept secrets as far as America is concerned in America.
Wow.
30,000 men die every year and nobody knows about it.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
I did not know you were a survivor. How long have you?
Preventable if it's
Catch it
early enough. Early detection. If you don't catch it early, I have 2 brothers that are dead. Father passed away at the age of 49.
I'm sorry.
So sorry.
So it's
And you come from a big family, like you
Come
said,
from a big
9
family.
siblings. I mean, that's crazy. Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Well, that's a great foundation.
I was talking to Robin
How about
earlier.
you, Jerry?
Oh, sorry.
I donated my brain to science.
Your goal is not to help anybody.
Yeah, I'll check it.
I mean,
You know what? They're lined up. Vinny, you know they're lined up for a
And he comes across so angry.
There's only one more.
Oh, that's great.
But speaking of the brains,
how about
because we
you? Do
talk
you
so
have
much
a-
about CTE.
I'm on the board of the National Flag Foundation, and I donate an awful lot to the Marine Corps Scholarship Fund.
That's awesome.
Being a Marine, and I'm a member of the Marine Corps Sports Hall of Fame.
Awesome.
Well, there's great charities out there. I do a lot of charities as a comedian. Autism's a big one. Steve Ludzig, has the Parkinson Foundation. We just roasted Derek Sanderson for his foundation.
Oh,
I do
yeah.
a lot with them. And I just think it's
I'll go
great that
5.
athletes that do give back, and one guy holding out with a brain.
Hey, this is all about us, okay? It's not supposed to be
I
about
can't
you
believe how
either.
brutally honest you were. I'm just gonna donate my brain. That's great. My luck, I'll get it.
Then you'd be really funny then.
Yeah, and forget the jokes. What was I talking about? Oh, what?
Check. What are we playing? Look, see what I mean?
How much?
25.
It's national television. It's okay to smile once in a while, just for the kids
sure
that
it
are
is.
watching.
I'll call.
It's the brain damage.
I'll call.
Heads up.
Don't do it to me.
Uh-oh.
You did.
Well, I got 2 pairs. Somebody's got 2
did.
pairs. But that's... Oh, okay. We got 2 people with 2 pairs.
Okay, that was a trickle.
25.
Would you like to trickle
Might be
back?
like a pee time.
Well, I think he's got trips 8s. I got trips
Trips
6.
eights?
Trip,
Stop.
Trip 8s.
I can't take it
I think he's
anymore.
got trip 8s. I got trip 6s, but I think he's got
You
them.
said you went to college.
Straight.
Again.
Again, a straight. Wow. And with that straight, and you take down that pot, and we're going to take another break, pay some more bills. We'll be back here at Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game and hang out to catch a brain.
Look at you.
Oh, yeah. He's over there working.
You're worried about walking out of here with.
How would you like to play against the pros on national TV? Download now to play and win. It's absolutely free to play.
My first Super Bowl was Super Bowl 9 with the Pittsburgh Steelers. The football team that I played on back in the 70s were a very physical team. I know that the game nowadays has become a lot faster. Some of the guys are, definitely bigger. But I think the way we played the game back then was pretty intense, even against the teams we played against. A very physical game. Some people like the game better like that. Now it's going more passing, but I enjoy the game. I love the contact. My personal playing poker is probably just on the old team bus coming back from Steeler games, and actually on the flights coming back. Lois Banaszak and a few of us got together just to play cards just to kill time. We all could play and not lose a lot of money because we didn't have no money back then, that's for sure. They all know me, they realize that I'm a big bluffer. I like to have fun. They're the same way though. We all get along very well, and it'll be fun playing against them.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game.
I've been playing for long-term health insurance.
Small butt.
As far as the football goes, that style of football, though, it really was. I mean, they are faster and stuff today, but you guys,
No.
No?
No. They're really not.
I was just going by his interview.
You only have a few guys that can really run a 4.340. Very few. If you watch the show year after year after year, most of these guys that said they run a 4.5, they run 4.6s.
If
Okay.
you want to, 5 days.
We watch the combine every year. You don't see anybody rolling any 4.3s. It's a bunch of talk.
Yeah, but the players are bigger today than
But they are
were when we
bigger.
played.
They are
and
bigger.
They're stronger.
Guys were leaner. I don't know how many people were bigger. It was stronger than John Colbert or Mike Webster.
Well, there's the weight-wise. Those guys are strong. It's just
Who was? Everybody was strong, weren't they?
I think running is ridiculous anyhow. Why run?
Oh, he was strong. He was strong.
Thank you.
He
Not
come
Moon.
well, he was a little bit further away than
was
you were.
nasty.
You caught him closer. When he come out on the linebackers, he had more speed. What are we doing here?
I don't know. The old guys are doing this. I don't know what's going on.
Robin's doing this.
He's raising.
Do you want a cookie? Is that?
And what I'm saying, it's all sales. Okay, we just talk a good game about bigger, stronger, faster. But the guys that came up with this program, we've been doing that for years.
5 players?
But do you think to
Most
make
of-
a team is a lot
when I watch
tougher than it
old
was?
film, I watch some of the linemen of the past, how far they were down the field making blocks.
Yeah.
Most of these guys have a heart attack before they get down 30 yards up the field.
Can you do me a favor when I ask a question, do your best to avoid it?
What do we?
That is.
Right in the middle of you saying something, I asked a question that kind of went with the conversation and just blew right by me.
I'm coming back to
Are
you.
you actually going to stay in a hand?
I'm coming
No.
back around.
Fold again. Can't take this anymore. I hope that's the chair that's making that noise.
It is.
All right, how we looking? There's not much up there. There's Jack High. I mean, I don't know what
That's
this is.
Not much.
Same guys.
So what's this going to be?
3 players?
3 players. Come on. River card coming.
Ooh,
the board
that
has
changes.
That changes a whole lot.
That changes the dynamics.
Yay, nay.
You got a pair underneath, you're good. You got an 8 underneath.
So me?
Yeah, it's on you, Robin.
First,
Big bet.
the first liar.
Big bet. $60 pot, bet a nickel.
All right, let's take a look. Your first one.
Turn them over.
You got nothing but the one pair.
King high.
There are 4s. What's the other one? Remember you have 2?
Mr. Obvious.
Wow.
4s and 8s.
Now see again,
might have
just
won
like with
that
the
one.
aces, if you bet more, you would have won that pot.
Yeah.
Mr. Obvious.
With that one.
Mr. Obvious.
Mr. Obvious.
What does an ace look like? What am I looking for? A point? Is that what I'm looking for? I can't seem to
Is that-
find an ace.
Is that right before the S and S or the A, the SS? Never mind.
Ass.
Oh,
It went over your head.
I think you can say that.
Yes.
You can say that on.
Is it biblical, isn't it?
Hey, so let me ask you a question. Baseball.
And let me
are they
avoid
bigger,
it like
are
you
they
did
bigger,
mine.
stronger, and faster in baseball?
Then
In
football
the
players?
70s, in the 80s, the guys were batting 3s and 4s. Some of these guys in baseball. Right now they're batting 160
And making millions.
and making millions. Okay, so
They call it the,
that game.
they
you
call it
tell
the
me.
Mendoza
And back
line.
then they
talk
were
about the
doing it
truth,
without
truth of it.
any enhancing drugs either.
Check or raise.
Well,
No
Call a
steroids.
raise.
well, that's no
Pitching
mean.
too,
Steroids don't mean
pitching
it doesn't make you see any better, does it?
Well, then you guys should definitely get on some steroids because none of you can see.
Yeah.
Option to
That's what
raise
I'm
or
saying.
check.
Make you see any better.
Check.
People are talking about.
You gotta see the
We all
flop
blind.
before I get
Flop,
excited.
yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
a sentence from Jerry. Wasn't expecting that.
I'm out of the action
Anything
over
can
here.
happen on Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. Wow, even the dummies talk.
Oh, what a shot, man. Hey, I got brain damage. You should feel guilty, man.
That's why you shouldn't be donating it.
Brain damage.
Check.
Check.
We're trying to help the cause.
Check.
Check.
Check is
We're trying to help the cause.
5 players.
This is
But I tell you what, I've got. Oh,
That's a pair of nines.
Yep, 9 of spades.
3 nines isn't any good.
3 nines isn't any good. I think it's pretty good.
Check.
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 I'll bet 10.
That is 10.
First liar.
2 pairs. Something like that. Close to. Almost. Nothing. Or bluffing.
Or above.
Now, do any of you have like sons or daughters that are athletes and playing sports now?
I do. Or
Okay.
did. Sorry, my daughter
Go ahead.
played in the lingerie football league.
Lingerie
She was
football?
a quarterback. Yep.
No.
Leaving it on
the
you,
one where
baby.
they really hit each other?
Yeah,
and
where they
Keep
where they
them
do
honest.
10.
You're
Got
lying.
it. I mean, I got it. See.
honest, yeah.
Really?
With the hockey helmets and very little shoulder
Wow.
Tough.
How would you feel about us watching your daughter play?
pads. Well,
That's
I
a
love
good
that
idea.
she's playing, and I understand their concept, but as far as the equipment's concerned, I'm a little bit. Oh, is it my bet or yours?
As a dad.
It's mine.
Yeah.
Check.
Check.
All right, I'll bet 10 just to bet 10.
I can't believe the hits they take in that sport. I mean, it's nuts.
Full house.
Wow.
Nice hand.
How do you guys? That's my favorite hand, and I've yet to see it.
Jacks and nines.
How do you? How do they stand all that hitting? I mean, it's really they don't
Well,
have much protection.
plus what they do is they encourage clotheslining and
Yeah,
you know,
it's brutal.
and pushing and fighting and
That should be my
punching out.
favorite.
It's
Has she been seriously injured?
yeah. I'll show you a picture of.
It's Robin's favorite.
I'll show you a picture. I'll show you all guys a picture of this.
I don't know if you remember not using cell phones at the table.
Oh
No,
yeah,
that
is that a rule?
No, you can show a picture if you want. We could have it put on the screen, actually, and I'd like to take one home for myself.
I'm sure you would. I'll call.
It would be like the old days. Remember the vibrating football?
Yeah.
Remember those vibrating football games where they go in circles and stuff? Yeah. I'd watch your daughter play football with a little vibration.
That's her in the purple.
Excuse me.
Play the game.
This will make you walk.
That's her in the purple getting high
Oh, my
load.
God.
Oh, nice. Been there.
I check.
Getting high load in a game.
She's hot.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, it hurt. That makes me hurt.
6 players.
Very pretty girl.
I think all of them.
What I can see of her.
I think all of them.
I need some luck here.
I'm just gonna go really just shoot myself. This is horrible.
That means you got a good hand this time. It's like
Oh
the
yeah,
final
that's
block.
what it means. That's my big angle.
Check.
Check, Robin. This is the hand we check.
Just
Yeah.
check it.
That's good. 6 players.
Oh, these sixes. Come
It's
on.
on you.
Pair of sixes. Check.
Check.
What do I have?
Check.
5. Keep it going.
Nice.
Something social.
To keep people's
I
interest.
might actually have a shot at this bluff. I really might
One
have
hand he's
a
gonna wait. He's gonna come in.
$20.
Shot.
Whoa.
$20.
The one hand he's gonna come
You
in.
let
He's
me
got
win
like
one
four
hand,
of 'em, 4 of 'em.
one hand, or I'm
Yeah.
gonna share your daughter's
He's got a
picture.
boat. He's got a boat.
I'm going to.
Raise.
Oh, he's raised.
No, I'm going to call.
15?
Yep,
Yep.
15 more.
I sure hate to donate to you, man. I hate this so bad.
Just don't worry about me. My first hand I'm playing, and I got 20 callers. Really? way to be intimidated, gentlemen. One time.
Look at that.
One time.
There it is.
Check.
Wrong card.
Check.
Check.
100. Ah, check.
Be careful. I just have a
Check
7.
food?
Don't have an ace.
Sixes with an ace?
Split
Don't
pot.
have it.
There's
Aces
two
with
pairs.
Unbelievable.
Good hand. We would have had a split pot.
I can't take it anymore. We need to take a break. We just have to take a commercial break so I can regroup. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes right here on Celebrity Home Game.
Marvelous.
Oh, no,
Way to
There you
go.
go, Marv.
You had the hand the
Nice
whole way.
hand.
Aces and sixes.
That was a good out, right, Tony? I like that out.
The only thing would have beat was.
I was the first round draft pick ever out of the University of New Mexico. Very proud of that. The family was very proud of that. The people of the New Mexico area was very proud of that. In fact, they still have a banner that hangs from the university's football stadium of myself. Very first football game that I played, I hit a guy, I hit him hard. In fact, I hit him so hard, I laid there. And after they came and got me, I realized that he scored a 64-yard touchdown. I was kind of rattled. And my goal was to go home and tell my mother that football was a tough game, and I think I'm gonna put it on hold for a while. It was the white shoes. She purchased a brand new pair of football cleats for me, and with 9 brothers and sisters, I knew that it was a squeeze, and that was the reason I went back. The reason why the steel curtain was so special, trusting. I mean, because you could trust the other players. I mean, you had faith in that they knew what they were doing, and so you can do what you had to do, and everybody worked together. I love poker. I mean, I watch it on television. I enjoy it. I don't love it as much as some of my other friends. You have to show the regular face, you know? And that's what I learned in just watching the faces of people. Would be my first player or the player that I would bluff against probably the most, would probably be maybe Moon Mullins, and then Banaszak seemed to hold a straight face, poker face the mostly. So maybe Marv Keller.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. We just saw our interview with Robin. Robin, you know, the college thing is great that you're the first one to be drafted in the first round out of your school, and that's all great. But I love this part about your mom. You know, she pushed you, but she believed in you.
Okay, sorry.
And you went on to just be one of the greatest in the sport. And you did have a big family, so going back, did it feel good to know you could help your family? I mean, your parents must have worked really hard to have 10 kids and nonstop and keep you out of trouble and send you down the right path.
Well, sports was part of that kept you out of trouble because you had something that you could spend your time doing, learning how to do, and it really kept us out of the street in the early years. So you were involved in something, just like my kids today. I mean, they're all involved we're involved in sports. They're involved in choir. They're involved in something that kept them busy. Then after school, you always had so much homework, and time is time is so precious. I mean, think about it. Here I am, golly, 5 years ago, I was 40 years old. Now I'm 63. It goes fast. It really does. It goes fast. I mean, the days, you used to sit and it used to be, wait a minute.
Mark's still doing the math on what you just said. 5 years ago, he was 40. Now he's 63. How does that work out? Let me put it in grams and meters.
It goes fast, man, and that's life itself. And so time is precious. Money you can lose, you can gain it back.
You and I.
Nope, I'm just losing. I'm not gaining it back.
Keep everybody on it.
Your time. Once you lose it, it's gone.
Oh,
I don't have any. I'm out of here.
There are aces and sixes with a queen.
He so calmly turns his aces. Oh, wow.
Oh, they're so close.
You out-kicked him. Nice hand, Marv. Very nice hand. You know what? Marv's kind of a sleeper. Yeah, a little bit of a sleeper.
He's a
Just
closer.
lays in the weeds.
When the board came out, I was down $150. Now all of a sudden, I win a little bit, and I'm the sleeper.
Yes, Mariano Rivera right
Apparently
here,
the
right?
board woke you up.
Mariano
Excuse
Rivera,
me.
the closer.
I
Me and the
noticed,
Steelers were
I
talking.
noticed everybody else stopped betting.
Oh, but I'm getting fun.
You
But
can't
I
get,
really had a
you can't
good,
get deep
good
in there.
funny thing there that you took away from me. I had something funny there. Mariano Rivera, he's a
Oh,
closer.
I'm sorry.
Maybe you can actually help us
Wanna
put
keep this going straight.
a Washington Redskins game together, and we'll bring Cleveland Browns.
I asked all my two friends in D.C. and none of them wanted to come. So
He played for the
Except for
Browns.
1 year.
I played for the
I
Brownies.
know that. That was my point.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Missed that first funny part.
wow. Call. Check.
Check, call, all above.
All those.
And a lot of you
call,
guys,
call.
just like Tom Brady, you get a break in this game due to an injury. I mean, and I'm sure you don't want to see your fellow guys injured, but in some cases, that's what you need to see happen just to get in the game, especially in the quarterback position, correct?
Yes.
So are you on the sidelines going, come on, snap a leg?
Oh, no, you
I played.
No, it's a
I
joke.
played. That's
No,
Joe
no,
Price.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it about him. I didn't mean it about him.
That's the reason I went to the
Let's
Redskins.
backtrack. I didn't mean it about him. I was just saying it in
I
general.
know, in jest.
He's ready to give a brain away that's not working. I mean, that's just how this theme is going. I really didn't even associate that with that.
That's the
But
funniest
if
stuff.
you're on the sideline, you have to be ready.
Yes,
You have to be ready to
absolutely.
play. That's all you can do.
Check to that first ace.
And you were
So
ready
different.
because you were on a phony injured reserve list for 2 years.
Oh yeah, I was like, he's paying me for 2 years. I'll take this.
Why not?
Oh, by the way, my little nephews just got signed by the Denver Broncos.
No.
Undrafted free agent, a quarterback.
Wow.
Brett Rippon from Boise State.
Wow.
Yeah, good little player. And
And you had a cousin who played hockey, who
Hockey?
unfortunately isn't with us anymore, but he was
Unfortunately,
tough.
yeah. Oh.
He fought my buddy Brad May, and it was a
right.
monster fight.
I
and
showed
that's
you
on
that.
YouTube, correct?
I
Is it
showed
on
you that
YouTube?
one. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, Brad remembers it.
and Brad's a tough
Check.
customer.
Yes, he is.
Brad, look.
Is anybody doing anything?
Check.
Okay, let's see some cards.
I had a bunch of straight options coming, but
nines.
nothing.
Nothing.
Pair of nines.
Pair of nines. Ace King. That's a
Wow,
winner.
that's a winner.
Right
Aces
there.
with a king.
What are you waiting for? When do you bet?
Ace, the
There's
ace.
a flush. You're looking for the flush from the get-go.
When do you bet? You hit an ace with a top
I
kicker.
couldn't leave.
Plus, everyone checked at the end. It didn't cost you anything.
How many chips you got?
I just donate, but it's killing me that you're not. You know, if I had that hand, I could show you how to play it. But I don't get those hands. Just one ace.
Have you
One
won
ace.
a hand in
Just,
four?
I haven't won one hand.
In four, no, in four.
But see, I'm a good host.
In four.
I'm a
in
good
four
host.
tournaments.
I'm here for you guys to win.
In 4 tournaments, have you won a hand?
Big black.
All right. Big money.
Cost me 5 or what?
If you want.
Yeah, do you see a pattern developing?
I want to check.
Yes.
I want to check on the blind. Like Greg.
Yes.
I can't. Can I play your hand with you? You get one card, I get one card.
You adding to the pot?
No.
Looks good.
All right. Come on, let's make this an exciting one because I'm just a voyeur. I can't. That's someone who watches.
I got you.
Oh, there's your ace.
Wow.
Check.
I know my aces
Oh, wait,
keep
no,
ending
over
up
here.
on
Wait, I'm way ahead. I'm way ahead of this. I'm back checking.
Check.
Like hockey. I'm
Yeah.
back checking.
I
Check
know.
is good.
Hey,
Trips, jacks.
Trips, jacks.
5 players.
Wow. Nobody bet you we
Max
can
did
have
that
one?
too. Max Talbot. He made things
What's that?
plural that
Send
weren't
it.
plural.
Anybody got anything higher than a 5?
Bets 10.
10.
He does.
I'll call.
I'll call.
I'll call.
Call the fools. You out of it? You
It's a
beat me
fool's call, but I call.
Yeah, it's a full call for me too.
Yep.
up? There's small stuff up. Ah, that's a
Yeah. Now we have a definite possible straight. Robin, if you have a 10, do you think?
Mr. Obvious.
I wish.
You're onto this stuff. But you played a lot of cards your days.
I'm just
One.
bored. I can't play a hand.
20, huh?
Yeah, any of you guys do any stuff for Make-A-Wish
He
Foundation?
has a 10.
I do.
I'm a loser.
Yeah. I've done a lot of stuff
About
for
4
Make-A-Wish.
years.
I'm gonna raise it.
In Washington, actually, at the Washington
I'm gonna
Improv.
raise it 20 more. 40 total.
20 on top. 40 to go.
Knee. Oh. Knee cramp.
Call you.
40? That's good. That's good. 20 more.
So do we advance from his tables to all them big tables out there?
High rollers.
High rollers?
You got the 10 also? We're gonna split the pot again?
Yeah, we split it again. I think.
Wow. Another chop pot. Okay.
I'll
And
set
we're
that
going to take
second
another break. We'll be back here in Pittsburgh at Rivers Casino on Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. See you in a second.
Poker Night in America has a free poker app. You can play ring games, tournaments, even Omaha. Best of all, if you enter our sweepstakes, you can win a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to play at our table on national television with a fully staked buy-in compliments of Poker Night in America. So what are you waiting for? Download from the App Store now. Vinny, back to you.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. We are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at the Rivers Casino. We're playing 5-5 No Limit Texas Hold'em. Well, they are. I'm not. I'm just throwing my cards away. Throwing them away. Very tight.
All right, get serious this time, man.
All right.
I'm just.
I'm going to root for you a little
What'd you
bit
say?
this time.
Come on, Vinny.
You raise?
Come on, Vinny, you're
We're
in.
hoping for it.
It doesn't matter.
Big pot.
Call.
I said I'm going to play this
Somebody
next
raise.
hand no
Are you
matter
in?
what. I'm in one time. Just
Somebody raise.
5 to go.
Oh.
nobody
to go
raised.
hand
Just
if I
nice,
win?
nice, peaceful pot. I knew he was
Oh,
going to
then he raised.
You
No,
raise.
And he raised.
No, he's a nudge. He's just
Robin
a nudge.
raised.
What's a nudge?
Carl,
Nudge
what's
is
the more
like he
cash?
just turns at you. I don't care. I have a horrible hand.
I got a
I'm
horrible
playing.
hand too.
You've had nothing but
just doing
horrible
anything
hands.
you did.
There it is.
I thought you were good.
So how long has your daughter
take
been
one of
on
these
the
cards.
She's
team?
hasn't played in 5 years. She separated her shoulder. It was just
I can put it back for her.
From that hit.
If it's separated, if she needs me to put it back. I'm a masseuse. I'm sorry, a massage therapist.
Oh, I'm sure.
King of
Black.
diamonds,
Oh, I thought
and a 6 of
Check.
clubs.
I thought you were gonna poop.
That's really low.
Can that be aired on TV?
Yes, it's fun. People at home are loving this show. They're loving this show.
Trying to take me out of my rhythm.
Element.
Could
Trying to
you?
take me out of my rhythm.
Oh, God, I love my job.
Hang around. Cost me 10?
Yeah.
After
He's like Angry Grandpa. You ever watch that?
I'll see you one.
Makes a lot
Santa?
of noises. Makes a lot of noises. How many times has Sixes been up there?
I don't know.
Many times.
Yeah.
But
I got beat with 3 trip sixes. With,
Tripses.
trips.
Tripses. Sixes.
Are you looking this way?
Tripses. Sixes.
Great.
Sixes.
I'm up again.
By a straight by
That's 5.
Mr. Mullins over there.
Thank you.
Just one chip of full.
Gone.
Whoa.
I know, they're heavy.
Well, if you're in, I'm in.
Thanks.
4 players.
Just give it
Please,
to you.
just one
Players.
time, don't kill me here.
Don't throw it.
Oh.
Ooh, someone might have a flush there.
Ooh.
Flush
Vinny,
draw.
Vinny.
What is a flush exactly?
Robin.
Because I
That's like-
haven't had a hand.
It's like
4 white.
Canada.
I know
what
in
I'm
Canada,
Four
it's
row.
4 clubs.
Oh.
Robin's going in deep. 1.
That's hot.
Call.
I'm raising.
All in?
No,
Oh.
but I am raising. Here's your 5. $40.
Top, 45.
Is this like end of the show or something? Like where you win and it's like you can't win?
over
Like
with?
someone else?
Or you got to pay to see if he won or not. That's the thing. He's making you.
Man, I need eye contact here. Man. I need eye contact.
Where's your sunglasses?
Yeah.
You're like
Hey,
nervous.
money
Like
maker.
nervous.
Where's your sunglasses?
I'm thinking,
We
I'm
needed
thinking flush.
sunglasses.
for Vinny.
What's it cost me to give his for
45.
Phil Ivey. Phil Ivey's over here.
That's it?
Nice.
One more?
Ooh, we got ourselves a game.
What is it?
5.
We got
keep
ourselves.
Just
going.
5. Just 5.
Both.
I do have a flush.
All right, Vinny, let's see him.
Is a flush good?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was so
Nice
damn
hand.
Bigger flush.
Vinny, live
Commercial
TV.
break.
Live
I
TV,
hate
man.
this game. I hate this episode. But we still have to pay some bills. We'll be back.
Anyway, Mom.
You know, I
Way
should
to
just,
shake him up, Marvelous.
I should have just dropped out.
All right, that's going to wrap things up. Let's go ahead and check out our final chip counts. In the end, it was Jerry Moon Mullins. He's our big winner, up 215, followed by Mark Rippon, up 145, Kellum up 100, Banasak down 15, our host Vinny down 195, and lastly, Robin Cole stuck 250, but everyone up because they had a great time. All right, Vincenzo, back to you.
Thanks, Jesse, for the chip update. It always makes me feel good. Welcome back to Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. I gotta tell you, it's time to wrap it up. And this is the 4th episode that I've done, and I have to honestly say my least favorite. I found you all to be boring and fossil-like and cobwebby.
Sorry,
and,
Eddie.
Yeah.
We tried.
Yeah. And he's fixing his chips because I'm so mad I knocked him down. I'm so mad. But I want to thank everyone here at the Rivers Casino, all the staff and management. We've had a great time down here. And the crew right here behind Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. Clap for them. They do such a great job. We love them.
Mm-hmm.
And our beautiful dealer, who is, you've been fabulous to all the guests. All the guests, but not me.
very good.
Beautiful Amelia, but we still love her. Anyhow, I'm Vinny Favorito. We will see you another time here on Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. See you. Bye-bye. Everybody say bye. Bye. See you. You can raise your hand. Good. Good. You did good.
Hey, quit writing mean stuff in the comments, guys. I'm just kidding. Everything you write helps us. It's called engagement. Go to town. Also, like and subscribe. But you'll write the mean stuff too. It's all good.